Hey my superstars, welcome back to another Dandy's World video. This is going to be the same exact screen for the entire video, so if you want to use this as a video to fall asleep to, go right ahead. I have a lot of things to say and not a lot of time to do it because I do have to be somewhere today. Also, sorry that this is Monday's video because I try to post my videos the day I make them. As you can see in the bottom right corner of my screen, that isn't going too well. I have to go somewhere, but since this is the one I'm making before that video, Brusha's video might not be published until Tuesday. So this is just a video discussing features I'd like to see in Dandy's World in the future. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below as we begin. So for the first feature I'd like to see, I feel like it would be nice if there could be a little billboard or a bulletin board or something, like in the lobby, and you can go to the Blush Discord server or something and just make some art of your favorite Dandy's World character, send it in, and then they could add it to that bulletin board so that it's a bunch of just fan art. Of course, it has to be manually approved by the moderator for the server or the game or whatever before it gets posted, so we don't have really freaky art on that board. But it would just be a nice gesture to show that Dandy's World has a cool little fan base, and we all care a lot about the art. It could also help because we had all that drama with Cloud, so I feel like that could help their reputation if they have a board for all the art to showcase the art their fan base makes. And yeah, I just feel like that would be a really cool idea. Secondly, I feel like there should be a submission channel so that sometimes there could be a little raffles or something, and whoever wins the raffle gets to design the next tune or tune helper for Dandy's World. So there could be 2 raffles at a time, one for the tune helper and one for the actual tune. And there should also be a place, and that should also be in the Discord server, by the way, because it just feels relevant and it might be harder to find anything off the Discord server. I think another feature that could be added to the Discord server for the game could be helping with, sorry guys, give me a second. It took me a second to think of the word, but backstories. You look at characters, and sometimes it doesn't feel like they have too much backstory. There was a lot of thought put into their design and their statistics, and if they should be a normal tune or a main tune, but there isn't really too much backstory for some of the tunes compared to the others. And I feel like the more backstory, the better, and more engaging the game could be. So, yeah. For another point I have, oh wait, really quick, the backstory thing should be in the Discord server too, if I didn't already mention that. Okay, the next idea I have is, think about Swimmy Barnaby. Remember Finn's Tune of the Week when it was first introduced? I really love the Swimmy Barnaby. And I think that room in the lobby could be used for a lot more than just Swimmy Barnaby. I feel like it would be beneficial for the entire community if there were more arcade games to play. And the arcade games could be rotated out. Sometimes you could see a Swimmy Barnaby on the floor to do, sometimes you could see a different game to do. But they're all labeled as arcade, they're just different. And I feel like that would make some machines more engaging, and the more achievements for the people who want all of the achievements to collect. And it could be something to do because, those people who started playing at the beginning of the game when it was first introduced as a game, and now they have everything and they don't have anything else to do because they have everything. Well, they've mastered all the tunes, gotten all of the achievements, gotten all of the trinkets, stuff like that. I feel like it could be beneficial for everybody in turn if we have even more achievements coming to the game and more arcade games to play. But even when those people get to the achievements for the new arcade games that they should add, they could still work together to try to beat each other's high scores and just have times where they don't have to play the game, but they could instead just go to the arcade game. And to add upon that, maybe sometimes Dandy's World could host events where a bunch of the community could get together in a packed server, go into that little room where Swimmy Barnaby is and where I imagine all of these new arcade games should be. And then they could all gather in there and just play arcade games together. like pack an entire server full of people playing arcade games together and trying to beat each other's high scores. And there could even be a little section in the lobby. This is a different point though, where you could use, like you could tap on a box or something and then it will pull up a text box, and you could use that to type in your suggestions for the game to improve it. And there could also be a separate box right next to that box, to the feedback box, where you could submit any bugs you find while experimenting the game, so that not every player has to have Discord or has to rely on actually being seen by a team member in order to find a bug to fix. Instead, any player who goes into the lobby and submits a bug can. And there could be an achievement for that too. Like, I know that there aren't like several bugs in the game all the time, but whenever an update introduces, most of the time there's a bug to come with it. So, the community members could find that bug, submit it, work together to make sure everybody could get that bug achievement, and it would be so much fun. And it's a win-win situation. People who want to collect achievements will get achievements for just submitting bugs, and Dandy's World will find even more bugs to fix, since they don't have to rely on their Discord server or other social media platforms. That might actually be a thing though, I don't know, I don't pay a lot of time. To the lobby sometimes. Oh wait, I bet that's it over there, isn't it? No, that's the submission form. So yeah, I think that would be a smart idea. I think another thing is that they could make like a little, they could move the roleplay section from just having doors behind me there to where you could step onto the train and it would teleport you to the roleplay game. Like, they could open up just one section of the train to let you access it, and it'll move constantly. It'll just like be a little like, whenever the train isn't actually there, because the train moves a lot in the lobby because it's animate and everything, they could have like a little block that spawns in automatically after the train leaves, telling you to wait just a moment. And once that block disappears, you could go over to the train, board it, and it would take you to the roleplay section. And vice versa once you're in the roleplay section. I just think that'd be a fun addition because, you know, I really love the train. And there could even be an animatics team where the people who do all of the animations for Dandy's World and stuff work on that. And you get a little animation of you stepping onto the train, telling like a dial would run the train. They want to go to the roleplay section and the train taking off, because I've always wondered what it would be like to be inside that train as a team watching it take off with you inside it. So that could be a little bit of a fun experience. Another thing is that they could have like little sections in their Discord server where if you buy a little like $5 or more like item, like it would be labeled as an item on Discord server, but really it's a ticket, so that you could play Dandy's World with a team member of your choice if you're ever interested in that. Just not Quell, since she stepped down from Dandy's World and all. And there are a lot more. Like, I love the feature where you can help new players out and actually get rewarded for it, because I feel like a lot of the times new players are just left behind just because they're new, and the fact that they get a reward for just playing the game and you get a reward for helping them to figure out how to play the game is just a really sweet thing for me, and I really do love that. Also for stickers, because there's like people who are age restricted and can't communicate with each other, I think a good option would be like every Twisted is scary to someone in some way. Like personally, I don't find Twisted Poppy scary. Somebody else could. So if you're in a starter run but you can't communicate with each other, there should be a sticker that's like, hey, Twisted Poppy over here. Or hey, Twisted Astro over here. They could even just do it for the mains for now if they feel like that the other sticker for the more common Twisted would be underused. I just think it's smart to have a sticker like how you have the Twisted Waxwell sticker. I think there should be a sticker for every Twisted, or either take this Twisted Maxwell sticker and put it together so that you can select which Twisted you want to talk about. Like there will be a little text box with the box once you click on the sticker for the Twisted, and you can type in the name of which Twisted that you want to call out with the sticker, and it'll just automatically pick a preset of that Twisted you are talking about. And you can also put in some common misspellings as well, so that everybody can be heard, even if they accidentally misspell a Twisted's name and don't have time to retype it. That's all my points for now.